I have a very special guest with me here today, the one and only Queen Harpo. You already know what it is. Out here in Hawaii thugging. Alright, so
Harpo gang.
Harpo gang, you already know what's up.
I like cooking, which is why I started the channel, Harpo's Kitchen. Check it out and get out there and feed people. I love seeing people's reactions to my food, and I got some, everybody got to eat, and it's, I'm learning.
Now this woman sitting in front of me can cook her ass off, y'all. I'm not lying. So like she said, we decided to start her YouTube cooking channel, and it's obviously called Harpo's Kitchen.
Check it out.
We're just getting started, but it's gonna be some good stuff on there. We're trying to get to a point where we upload weekly, and
we live in a divided house where most of us are not vegan. We are standard traditional eaters. We eat meat and everything else. We don't eat too much pork. We don't eat pork in here. Well, Mello do, but barely, yeah. But he's vegan, so I always find a way to make him a vegan version of what we eating, or have a vegan meal for him. And so the first video that you'll see is going to be the teriyaki pineapple bowl that I made, which I did make a vegan version of as well. But it was for Harpo's birthday, which was, last week. So, you can check that out if you want to know how to make a teriyaki pineapple bowl. Y'all subscribe to our channel, like us. I'm sorry, I know we got some work to do, but leave us comments, give us feedback on what y'all want to see on our channel, and, just stay tuned.
Oh yeah.
The Harpo gang.
Tell us what y'all want to see her cook.
Right.
Comment below.
Right, comment below. Okay, so here's everything I use, starting with the pineapples, of course. You can pretty much use any seasoning that you feel is on your heart. These are the ones that I chose because that's what I feel like doing. So pineapples, of course. Got these from regular grocery store. You can, of course, pick them up at your local grocery store. Hopefully they're not as big. The smaller, they're usually easier to cut. These were pretty large, but this is just me cutting them in half lengthwise. You do want to keep the stems or the floury part on the top for presentation if you're anything like me. You can take them off, but it won't look as pretty. So then you just take the knife or your spoon. You can start with the spoon. Some people just go ahead and spoon it out, but I like to cut out the section first, and that helps me spoon it out easier. And so I just put the pineapple in a bowl because, of course, we ain't throwing nothing away. And so we stored that in the fridge. And that is the gutted pineapple. That's where, that will serve as the bowl. All right, so this is the sauce. I'm making the teriyaki sauce. You can use one that's already made, or you make your own. It's really easy. You just take soy sauce and brown sugar and honey and a little garlic, whisk it together in a bowl, and then you'll add it towards the end when your protein is done. For my vegan options, I chose the Gardein brand of the chicken strips and the beef strips. I did not use the sauce that came with them. Most grocery stores now have a vegan section where you can choose whichever vegan protein you like. So for the non-vegan dish, I chose to use chicken breast and shrimp. And for Harpo, since it was his birthday, I did take a few beef strips, as you can see, that I've added in there to add to his bowl for that one. Here's the teriyaki sauce that I had made that I whisked together. You add it together towards the, like I said, at the end when your meat is done or your protein, and it will brown together real nicely if you let it simmer for a little bit. Right here, I just took the asparagus and took the ends off because we don't like the ends. They're really tough. It's up to you. A lot of people make their asparagus different, but I just take mine and toss it in a little bit of olive oil, which is what I'm doing right here. I did wash it off with this organic veggie wash that you see to the left. Before I did that, I seasoned it pretty much to your liking, and you turn it on medium on the stove, add a little bit of water for it to steam, and just don't overcook it like I did. Alright, so to build the bowl, I had already cooked the jasmine rice and placed it at the bottom, and then you take the protein and place it in the bowl as you like. Put your vegetable on the side. Hopefully it looks better than mine. And you can add anything else to the top, like sesame seeds, green onions. This is how the vegan one turned out. It doesn't look too much different. Top it off with a little sparkly for Harpo, because you know he doesn't drink, y'all, but he drank. To put the icing on the cake, we made a pecan pie, since that's Harpo's favorite, using light corn syrup, cinnamon, eggs, vanilla, and some butter and some pecans. Took the butter and melted it down, stirred in the corn syrup. In the measuring cup, I have the eggs, cinnamon, and vanilla. Whisked it in. You just want to kind of let it cool down. Don't put it in when it's too hot like I did, because the eggs might start to scramble, so be careful. You then chop up the pecans if they're not already chopped, and you put them in the pie crust. I bought store-bought pie crust because it's easier. You can make your own if you want. And you just take your mixture and pour it over your chopped pecans inside the pie crust, as so. And then I took it and made sure everything was evened out, leveled in the pie itself or in the pie crust. And you take it and put it in your preheated 350-degree oven. Cook until done in the center, and enjoy. When I'm sober, off the drink is when I hold her. Family think that I'm a stoner, but they don't know that this the life of a loner. Man, I swear to God,